All right, so today is Eat Jamaican Day, but it's been mentioned that we should expect a shortage of food this Christmas. The Honourable Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, Mr. Floyd Green, joins us now to tell us more, as well as to show off his chef skills this morning. Well, didn't know Mr. Minister had chef skills. Morning, Minister. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Morning, Neville. Morning to Empress, and morning to all your viewers.
Yeah, man.
Happy Eid Jamaican Day.
I hope you're well, sir, and your family all is well.
Not too bad, not too bad. Staying safe.
Yeah, man.
Staying safe.
Fantastic. What usually happens on Eat Jamaican Day?
But it's actually a month of celebrations where we really encourage Jamaicans to eat Jamaican, to support our local farmers, to ensure that when they're going out, they're purchasing from our farmers. And the culmination of that Jamaica month is today, Eat Jamaica Day, where the messages are the same. As you know, the ministry has been running programs to get more of our farmers planting, and in order to drive that, we have to drive consumption. So we would have, during our COVID-19 times, we would have launched a new campaign called Say Yes to Fresh, which ties into our Eat Jamaican Day focus. And again, the messages are the same. Who are you supporting when you shop? You see, what we realize, never, is that a lot of us have imported consumption patterns. So if you were to look at what we eat daily, what do we eat for breakfast, what do we eat for lunch, what do we eat for dinner, and what makes it up, a lot of those food items are unfortunately imported. We want to change that, and we want us to support our food heroes, who are our farmers and fishermen. So eat local, eat Jamaican.
Yep, you're a new minister, but I'm sure you would have done your research. Have you found that over the years we are jumping on this and eating Jamaican?
Well, I find that we're doing better, and I definitely see that since COVID-19, a lot more people seem to be consuming Jamaican. I think, people recognize the plight of our farmers, especially with the fallout in the tourism sector, and the fact that the ministry intervened and started to bring produce closer to where the demand is. So, we've been having a series of mobile markets. In fact, every Thursday, right here at the ministry at Hope Gardens, we still have a truck that comes and that does food packages. So what we do see is that is doing well. So we have moved millions of pounds of produce over the last few months, and our supermarkets still seem to be doing well. Our markets still seem to be doing well. So I would say we definitely see an uptick in the consumption of Jamaican produce.
Yeah, Minister, I said at the top that we should brace for food shortages. The headline says, brace for food shortages this Christmas, Jamaica Agriculture Society. That came from the JAS. Is it coming from you, sir?
It's not coming from me, and I would say a couple of things. There will be areas in which we have challenges, but I wouldn't go on as far as to say brace for food shortages. And I'll tell you why I say that. There's still some areas that we're doing well in. Our tubers, things like yam, potatoes, still doing well. All our meat items. So we're going to have our highest production of chicken ever this Christmas. We're still doing well in relation to pork, in relation to goat meat. So I believe that those will be in good supply. Where we will have some challenges are our vegetable lines. So definitely because of 6-7 weeks of inclement weather and persistent rainfall, we've seen significant damage to tomatoes, cucumbers, cabbage, lettuce. So those are the areas where I think our consumers have to look out that they're going to see some decline in supply in those areas. Definitely some of our condiments like sweet pepper, scallion, we're going to see some decline in those areas. But overall, I wouldn't say we're going to see food shortage, but definitely our vegetable lines are going to be in lower supply.
And I'm reading, sir, that one of our Christmas staples might be in trouble. Sorry.
Well, it's again, part of what we're trying to do now is analysis. Some of our sorrel farmers did take a significant hit with the rains. I remember I visited one. He was in the process of trying to reap his field. But, I got a call yesterday with a sorrel farmer who said they have sorrel and they're looking for markets to move their sorrel. Part of what we have to do now, what we're trying to do a better job of, is being able, one, to identify our production numbers, and being able to redistribute where we see that there may be a glut in one area and a shortage in another area. So you will see a lot more from our ministry in relation to storage and distribution, setting up the appropriate storage facilities, and also data gathering and data collection. You know, what we do find, especially in relation to the makeup of our farming sector. Some small farmers last year, they may have planted peppers. This year, they see that soil is in high demand, so they've gone into soil. And for us to be able to track that and ensure that we have those numbers. So we do see some decline in soil. I wouldn't yet say that's going to be short.
All right. I was told you're going to show off your cooking skills, sir. I didn't know that you were a chef, sir. What are you going to do for us now?
Well, you know, part of what we have been doing is showing Jamaicans that there are very exciting ways to use our Jamaican produce. In fact, for World Food Day, I made up a dashi casserole, and I worked on a dashi pizza. Today, I got a little help, especially based on the time. So today I have Chef Judah with me, and we're going to be doing a drink, right? So we're going to go over to the kitchen and do a drink.
Please, sir. Let's see what's going on. While you move, let's just finish off this little section about the food shortage. Can you just tell the country that we're going to be fine at Christmas?
So I would assure our consumers and stakeholders that definitely the majority of our tubers, all our meat items should be fine. You know, we consume a lot of chicken, pork. Christmas is a time that people who consume pork consume a lot of ham. All of that will be fine. Goat, I know, again, goat, a lot of people look at a curry goat during Christmas. That will be fine. What you have to look, we might have some challenges in our vegetable line.
All right.
But the ministry is doing the analysis at its also level. We will take some steps if we see significant shortage in a particular product.
All right, let's go.
So,
morning, Chef.
Today, yeah, we have Chef Judah with us, and we're going to be doing something that's been around for a long time that has gotten significant popularity. We're going to be making an Irish moss drink.
All right, let's go. So, we're watching.
And you can tell us, Chef, what you're doing now.
All right, so we have the Irish moss there, fresh from the sea, and it's good.
So, Neville, one of the things about sea moss, Irish moss as we call it, it's very good in vitamin B2, vitamin B12. Continue, tell us what next.
Wash our sea moss thoroughly for 6 times to remove excess salt and excess seaweed, and soak for 4 to 6 hours. After we finish soak and wash, this is the finished process.
So after we have soaked our seaweed for 4 to 6 hours, look a little bit like this, and then I think the next step is you turn it over and boil it. Now what you do, you add about 2 cups of water to your sea moss, and you leave it to boil on a medium flame for how long, Chef?
For 4 to 6 hours.
So you boil it for 4 to 6 hours, and when you are finished with that process, it should look something like this. So that's like a gel format level. I hope you're taking notes.
Yes,
and after you have it like this, then you strain it.
So after 4 to 6 hours, it will be very thick like a gel. Yes, so we strain to make the Irish moss. So
I know Empress is looking on. You know, Neville, what has happened very recently is that sea moss has taken on its popularity because one of those very popular American superstars, Kim Kardashian, came on and said she uses sea moss to ensure that she doesn't age much.
Too late for me.
Not too late for Empress though.
No. Sir, we have to leave you now. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
So please try the Irish moss drink at any time.
Yeah, do you have a finished product there that we could see what it looks
like?
like?
Yeah, so after you have strained it already, you can add your spices, cinnamon, nutmeg. It will come out looking like this. You can add a little coconut milk. You can add a little honey for sweetener. And then you're good to go. Some people never add peanuts and oats, if they want a stronger, more potent concoction, but it's a good meal to have to start your morning. So eat Jamaica Day, let's try some Jamaican Irish wash.
All right, sir. Good to see you, sir. Stay safe, you and your family. I think I could say Merry Christmas now. It's almost December now. So,
Almost Christmas.
and to you and the chef, good to see you both, sir. Be safe. The Honorable Floyd Green, Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries. Take a break. Soon come.